Yo, you tuned in to Guerilla Cross Radio.
Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Guerilla Cross Radio.
This your host, Dre Bailey. Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This your host, Dre Bailey, man. I just wanted to make sure everybody heard that voice real going through your bones,
Clearly.
man.
Straight up.
Every Tuesday at 2 p.m., every Tuesday at 6 p.m., every Saturday at 2 p.m., man. I'm all disgruntled over here because, man, we were talking about the Cosbys back in the day. And once again, man, this is Dre Bailey.
And it's your man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan, man. We were talking about the Cosby Show, man, and the look on Cliff Huxtable's face when they found out that Denise dropped out of Hillman. Yikes.
And didn't say nothing.
It didn't say nothing.
Boy, that's a cold piece. I'm talking about she get up every morning like she getting ready to go hang out with Dwayne Wade and them. And she wasn't even at school. And sometimes she would be on campus and wouldn't even go to class.
No.
Yeah.
We just hanging out in the union.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Being a career student.
Yeah. Raise your hand if you one of those college students right now that just go every day just to hang out.
Just to hang out. Give us a call and tell us your
A
experience.
career student like Ice Cube was?
Yes. On higher learning.
On higher learning?
Hey, but he was going to school, but he was just, you know.
Just taking it slow.
They
Yeah.
just taking his time.
I got a homeboy. It took him 10 years to get his degree.
Well, I mean,
That's cool.
as long as you
get
finish,
it.
as long as you finish. And that's the approach I took when I went. I went for track and field, and then, I had to bounce from transferring from a university to university and just in the middle of just being a young adult in life.
Absolutely.
I went from Humboldt State to College of the Redwoods, which is a JC. So I went from the university to a JC, then back to the university, then switching to go to Long Beach, and then I had to go to Long Beach City for a year before I could get to the Long Beach State, and then I finished at Long Beach State. So, I mean, there are steps, and it took me a second. It took me about 6.
It is what it is. It took me 6.
I'm going to tell you this. I had a great time, though, man.
Absolutely you did.
I met a lot of people, man. I learned a lot about myself during that period. And, man, you want to talk about hard work, man, and struggling.
Man.
Going to bed every day, and Goose, we talked about this, eating top ramen noodles every day for months.
Sandwiches.
Sometimes you got to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, in order to get to the to the bigger goal, man. So with that being said, man, we sacrificed a lot this week to give you guys the best of sports talk radio today on a Saturday, man. So we appreciate you for chiming in, man. Download that Guerilla Cross app on your phone, man. We want you guys to follow LTBB Sports Talk Radio with Dre Goose and Bill Blockham Logan here at Guerilla Cross Studios, man. Please download the app. It doesn't take much to do that. And please share it, man. If you're watching the show today, man, it doesn't take you don't have to be a rocket scientist to hit the share button and just share it with a group, or if you're racist, share it to the Trump page, so we can let him know that he's doing such a swell job. If we were in hell, he's like Biff. Remember in Beverly Hills, not Beverly Hills, but Back to the Future, when Biff hopped into the DeLorean and then he went back to the past, he gave himself the almanac, and this dude opened up a casino. You mean to tell me that you go back to the past and open up a casino, and then it was like mayhem in the streets while he was living? But it's mayhem in the street, though.
It's mayhem in the street, in real life.
It kind of feels like that alternate Biff's world right now. We got a lot of stuff going on in the community around us, man, and I'm talking about every day. Every day is something. You turn on the news, it's absolutely something. And then it's always something with number 45.
Yep. It's tough, man.
Yeah. or the police.
Come on,
I
man.
I can't even begin. I don't know where to begin.
Who do I run to?
Who do I run to?
Who do I run
Who
to?
do I run to?
Who do I run to?
That's escape, man. Who can you run to?
Sometimes, man, we
Sometimes you got to run to your own self
run to yourself. Huh?
and stay
Boom.
out of their way.
Boom.
I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Boom.
Sometimes you got to stay out of their way.
Boom. Boom. I'm with that. I'm
Mm.
with that.
Mm.
Oh man.
We all need somebody to talk to, man. Go talk to somebody, man. There's a video going viral of I want to say a teacher at a school, and there was a shooter who had a gun, and he hugged him.
I think he might have been one of the football coaches.
Right.
Yeah.
One of the coaches, black coach.
Yep.
Because we've been in the news for the past couple of months of showing a great deal of empathy,
Compassion.
compassion,
Yeah.
love,
Love.
forgiveness.
Oh, there's that word. There's the F word.
The F word.
The F word.
Mm.
Forgiveness.
I mean, that's a big word. The F word's a big word,
It's
man.
a big word, man.
To forgive somebody.
Yeah. It really
And
is.
sometimes, stepping out of yourself and saying, you know what, I'm not going to worry about myself right now. I'm going to I'm going to project some good energy on somebody else.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not myself today.
Hmm.
Those type of things happen, man. And we appreciate you guys, man, because
Wow.
although that there is a lot of stuff going on around us, there's a lot of, all of the things that we just talked about, you guys still take time out to listen to Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio, man.
Yeah, man.
We
And
give
we
you
thank
guys
you.
real life, and we give you real sports,
Yes, indeed.
period.
Yeah.
Please follow Let the Ball Bounce on IG, man.
Please do.
Let the Ball Bounce on Twitter, and that's with one T. Let the ball bounce at gmail.com. If you want to send us emails, if you have questions, if you're thinking about being on the show, if you got an idea, if it's anything, you want to be a sponsor,
Yes.
let us know, man. We'll be able to help put your business out there, man. Let the ball bounce on Facebook, man.
Yeah.
Follow us. We got the hottest page on Facebook. If you're a sports talk page right now and you are a first-time LTBB listener, go to social media, Facebook, any social media, and put Let the Ball Bounce in. And I promise you,
We pop up.
you'll enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
You'll get some good laughs in.
Thoroughly. Yes.
We get serious sometimes. We talk about social
Sensitivity.
issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get everything.
We talk about music.
Yes.
Yeah.
We talk about everything.
Talk about everything, man. And it all draws back
Yeah.
into sports, bro.
It does.
Every single time.
It
without
does.
fail. Without fail.
You
bro.
know, there were a couple of people watching our show last week or, a couple of days ago, and we had a 15-minute conversation about Nugenics. But people didn't understand that it correlated right back to sports.
Yeah.
Frank Thomas
Yeah,
is
Frank
a who?
Thomas.
He's a who?
A Hall of Fame baseball
And
player.
he's a
bro.
spokesman.
Okay.
for
Spokesman.
Okay.
Nugenics.
Okay.
You see Howie Long's new one?
No, what's Howie Long?
He got a male enhancement
Oh, does he?
product
Okay.
that seems to have the male enhancement world in shambles.
Oh, wow. Like bad?
like they're like calling for his head, man.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Read the article. Was it 2
Yikes.
days ago? Yeah, man.
What is the-
They,
what
they
is-
not? I forget the name of it off the top of my head, man. But they don't like Howie.
Wow.
They ain't fooling with Howie.
Okay. Well, what about Joe Montana? What about Joe Montana's shoes? Like, don't he got like a pair of orthopedic type of shoe?
Don't he? Ain't he with Skechers?
Skechers.
Him and Tony Romo do Skechers, right?
Yeah,
And nothing's
Howie
wrong.
Long.
And Howie Long. Howie Long does it too.
Nothing's wrong with Skechers. We're not saying that. All you parents who buy your kids Skechers, nothing's wrong with Skechers. Something's wrong with you. I'm just saying. You have to be built a certain type of way for a Skechers shoe. You have to walk a little. You got to have a different type
move
of walk.
different.
You got
You gotta move different.
So should we let all the listeners and maybe even Quan in because I don't think we were here when we came up with that same move different. Should we explain to the people on how we kind of
give it to him, Drake? Give it to him. We move different.
Ooh. So I want to say it was a couple years ago, and there was a lady in a wheelchair who was down in the area where the football players come out. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure the story is right. I don't
Yeah.
remember which football team or which football game it was, but I know that she was trying to sue the I don't know if it was NFL or university.
I think it was a college.
For
game.
almost being trampled down in that area.
Yeah.
And my comment was not insensitive at all. It was just, why are you down here? We move different down here.
What are you doing? And it's funny. I don't care who you are. It's funny.
We move different down here.
Down here, we move different. You shouldn't be down here, ma'am.
I mean, really,
it's a lot of energy down here.
And it's a lot of people not in wheelchairs down here.
Explosiveness down here. And if you're in a wheelchair, you're in the wrong place.
That man said explosiveness. How did you?
Yikes!
What made you come up with that?
There's a lot of explosiveness down
It
there.
is. It is.
Explosiveness.
It's a lot of explosiveness down there.
Oh,
Yikes.
God. Explosiveness.
Let the ball bounce.
Wow.
Sports Talk Radio, man. We love you guys, man.
We really do.
Man, every Saturday, 2 p.m.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
No, that's real talk.
I swear I wouldn't.
promise.
I swear on everything I wouldn't.
It's the truth.
If I didn't love you, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Look, man, baseball is in,
Yes.
and my team is still in the hunt.
Hanging on by the nail.
Boy.
You got me hanging on strings now.
Boy,
Hanging on.
look, man,
Man,
it is hard in them New York streets right
Boy.
now.
Yes, it is.
It's cold.
It's hard in the Bronx.
You can cut tension. And each game that the Yankees played the Astros, I mean, you don't even want to turn from
Really don't.
any inning,
You don't.
because either team can go off on a 2
Sure.
to 5 score in any inning.
Yep.
Game 6 tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Crucial. Back in Houston. Back in Houston where the choo-choo train is.
yeah. Well, what was the first game at?
Houston, right? Houston.
And they
Was
spanked
it-
that ass.
Yeah.
7-0.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Hey, man.
Sometimes that's what you play for. Home
Look,
field.
boy.
I say
advantage.
this. I say this constantly. I'll say it again. The game of baseball is much different
Mm.
than any other four majors.
Yeah, they
There's
move different.
They move extremely different. It's one distinct difference that baseball possesses that the other three all doesn't. A clock. You got to get 27 outs, bro. It has to happen.
Mhm.
If you don't, you lose.
And I don't think home field advantage in baseball is really all that huge.
Mhm.
And we've seen that
Sure.
in these
Sure.
in these previous World Series.
Oh, no doubt.
They don't mean anything.
No.
That home team can win on your field.
Sure.
Yeah.
Win a championship on
Sure.
your field
Celebrate right there.
and celebrate right there while you over there looking
Yeah.
Mhm.
in the dugout.
Yeah. Just
10 minutes.
sadder than a mug.
10 minutes
Saturday
away from home.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like,
So
man. And this particular series. Now,
Yeah.
whoever wins out of these two teams for the AL pennant will have to face a Nationals team that's been resting for the last 4 days, 5 days now.
Get some rest.
Very well rested Nats team. Pitching staff gets a chance to rest them arms.
Man.
That's the most important
Yes,
thing.
it is.
When your pitching staff gets to rest, that's gigantic. To have a fresh Max Scherzer,
Mm.
a fresh Steven Strasburg going into the World Series, there's nothing more that the Nationals can ask for.
Mm.
Nothing.
Well, let me ask you this. How many people don't want to see a Game 7, Houston, New York? Yikes.
Boy,
Is it over?
a lot of drama.
look,
It'll be a lot of drama.
Oh-wee.
from what I saw
Ooh.
in Game 3,
Mm.
I thought it was over.
Mm.
Personally, from what I saw in Game 3, just body language.
Yeah, body language
from the Yankees players. That gave me the vibe that, you know what, we're defeated, man. We're defeated. That's the vibe it gave me. Now, these are professional athletes at the end of the day. And they've been doing this a very long time at a very high level. So their mindset is a little different from mine. Last night, they found a way. Explosive first inning, 4 runs. Houston came back, got one of their own, and nobody else scored after that.
It.
That was it.
It was pitching.
That was it.
It was some pretty good pitching late.
Paxton pitched a gem.
Yeah, he did. So did Verlander.
He did. After the first 4 runs, didn't give up anything.
Yeah, but I mean, they used Verlander all the way to the bottom of the 7th, I want to say.
He gave up 1 hit after that.
I think we had a rotation of 7 we didn't.
Right.
I'm telling you the difference of how good a pitcher is. Verlander's good.
Verlander's great.
If the Yankees win this game, and that's a big if, they're going into a hostile environment.
Sure.
If they win this game, they're gonna need Verlander for 7.
Yeah. I don't think you go to
if it's a game where they are both scoring, then you have to dip into some of those pitchers, some of those starting pitchers.
Yes, you do.
I mean, do you do that, or you just go ahead and run?
Knowing that it's crucial. It's crucial for
because that's what hurt the Dodgers
absolutely
a couple of years ago.
Absolutely, but it's crucial for both teams.
Yeah.
But I'll lean more toward the Astros because being more crucial for them because of what you just said, Dre. Having to and you, Bill, having to dip into those starters, and let's just say you win Game 6, right? You win Game 6. You start the World Series Tuesday.
Yeah.
Today's Saturday. You start the World Series on Tuesday. Who you gonna go with?
Ooh.
Who's gonna be your starter going into Game 1?
That's what I'm saying.
You might have to go with your third.
You might have to go with your third guy.
Yeah.
Which I know that's something that Houston does not want to do.
Right.
You know, when I
this
seen
is chess, man, not checkers,
when
bro.
I seen that debacle the other night, the Yankees have 4 infield errors, first time since 1976. And I'm watching, and I'm like, do y'all even want to win this game?
That's the really Willie Randolph, Bucky Dent.
What's your boy Stanton? What's your boy Stanton doing?
Leaking, getting booed. Hey man, them boo birds came out for the boy, man.
Is he in the same realm as Mr.
Your quarterback, Kershaw?
No.
I'm not quarterback, but your pitcher.
No, I'm thinking of the other Yankee, the other Yankee that went to New York and really didn't do nothing in the playoffs. A-Rod.
A-Rod.
Is he
no
morphing into that?
No. At least I'll make a case for A-Rod. At least he showed up. Now his bat may not have shown up, but he played. He was there defensively. His bat wasn't there at all. Like it was non-existent.
But you need the bat.
But he did. I understand.
That's why he on the team.
But they had other
he was
bats.
Healthy enough to give you some defense.
They had other bats too.
Giancarlo ain't gave you nothing.
Yikes.
Flat out nothing.
Giancarlo ain't gave you.
He looked good at the bat though. I mean, he there like
looking like a young Julio Franco.
Boy, he like, I'm gonna knock this thing back to where
That's
I
what
eat
he wants to
sunflower
do.
seeds at.
Grounded or short.
It's tragic.
Slow grounded or short. And he gets booed all the way back to the dugout. Yeah, man, we'll see you at spring training, bro. Yeah, we'll see you in February. We'll see you in February.
A-Rod got booed too, though.
Yes, absolutely he did.
A-Rod got booed in the playoffs.
No doubt about it. Rightfully so.
Oh.
Rightfully so.
Is it over?
I'm not going to say 100%, but I'll say 90%.
Ooh. Hey, that's still an A in my book.
I will. I don't expect the Astros to leave, what was it, 10 men on base? They left over the course of the game, 16 men on base. I don't expect that to happen again. That's the part I don't expect. Now, this is baseball. It's weird.
Yeah,
it's a very, very weird game.
I've seen series just like this though.
It look weird. Baseball is weird like that.
You're talking to a Dodger fan. We know.
It's weird.
3-0 lead.
Yikes.
Give up 2 home runs, tie the game.
Come on, dog.
And a granny.
Tragic.
Things happen, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen worse.
A granny.
So I'm not going to completely
90%.
knock the Yankees out just simply because I know what the lineup is capable of. But going back to Houston,
Your boy Boone be tripping sometimes.
he be wilding, bro.
Dog, I'm telling you, this was another hire
Bro.
that I was just not happy with. Go back to the tape.
Bro, when I was
Him and Tomlin.
when I was on the page 2 nights ago, folks thought I was trolling and thought I was like tripping. No, I was dead serious.
Boone, man,
Him putting CC in that moment pissed me off, bro.
Well, he tried to. Look,
Dog, no.
Boone tried to bring some type of inspiration to the team because we were leaking right before that.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to get the team like, let's do it for CC. Let's get CC out there. And he asked CC, are you ready to go? He was like, I'm ready to go.
Sure.
That's what he said. He a grown man.
An athlete is going to tell you that. A competitor will tell you that.
So he walked his sloppy built, Hall of Fame body built,
Captain Crunchberry built.
Cletus Clump built.
Put the Philly cheesesteaks down, CC.
He can't.
Oh, God.
And CC's my guy. But he stood on that mound and he knew what he was getting himself into.
No question.
It just didn't work out.
But I just think sometimes as a skipper, bro, as a manager, it's called knowing your personnel, bro. You have to know your personnel. CC's legacy is stamped as a baseball player, bro. I was talking to somebody the other day about this. So CC played for several other teams, most notably the Cleveland Indians.
Yep.
Now, they absolutely adored him while he was there, bro. So Cleveland Indian fans will remember CC. Cleveland Indian fans.
Yep.
They will remember him as an Indian. Baseball purists, people that love baseball will remember him as a Yankee, bro. Always.
They're just like that.
He pitched for them for a decade, bro.
Mm-hmm.
People will always remember him as a Yankee, bro. Always. That's just what it is, man. That's just Yankee baseball, bro. That's just the pinstripes. Simply what it is, bro. He will always be remembered as a Yankee.
And he has a ring, right? With them?
He got a ring with them?
CC got a ring.
Do he got a ring with them?
Wait a minute. Let's fact check. Can we get a fact checker?
I'm going to need a fact check on that, bro. Did they
win
a World Series?
Did they win with him? Soriano was.
So it had to been early. Because he got there in 2008, 2009, I want to say. And we in 19.
I don't think he does.
I'm not sure that he does, bro.
And I should know this.
I'm not sure that he does.
It's ridiculous.
Not sure that he does.
Your boy Dre is tragically leaking up here right now.
Not sure that he does. I know the Yankees have one title since the 01 loss to the Diamondbacks. I'm just not sure which year it was in. It could have been early. It might have been that around that 05, 06 range. So CC definitely wasn't on the team then.
He out there carrying that.
He won a ring in 09.
09.
See?
So it was early.
It was early. Was Soriano on that team?
Alfonso.
I'm not doing all that.
Soriano. That's the jersey I need.
It's too much.
I need his jersey and Didi's jersey.
09.
Didi Gregorius.
Boy,
so he has a ring. So he should be remembered more as a Yankee.
He's going to be.
Plus of the team that the Yankees are.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, baseball's in, man, and basketball baseball's on its way out.
Yep.
Basketball's on the way in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. And that didn't sound like John Stockton right there, who is not the best point guard of all time.
No, he's not. It's Magic Johnson.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. who you got? You got Stockton at number 2?
I got him. He's in the top 5. I'd have to.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
top 5 is good.
Like
top 5 is good.
Magic Johnson is stamped as the number 1 point guard ever.
I don't know about stamped.
Yeah, he's stamped, bro.
I don't know about stamped.
He's that guy.
But see, that's what I was trying to say. I did not, and not in one of my
No,
posts.
not you.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't you. Mr. Cunningham.
I saw a lot of other people saying,
Yes,
Iverson would have drug him and
Come on,
all
man.
that stuff.
Come on,
Okay.
I think people really forget just how good defensively John Stockton was, bro. When he made the all defensive team like 9 times, bro. It was multiple times that it was between 6 and 9 times that he made the all defensive team, whether it was first or second team.
John Stockton is Steve Nash.
Far better defensively, though.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah,
I'll give him that. But
All-time leader in steals.
Steals and assists. Yep.
He's Steve Nash to me. I mean,
that's a good comparison, I guess, but I think he's still better.
If you're comparing their ethnicity, it is, but he's better than Nash.
Steve Nash, yeah, he's better.
And Nash had a short window of being great.
Sure,
man, stop it.
Sure.
Let me ask you something. Why do Laker fans hate Steve Nash so
hate
much?
Steve Nash.
I love Steve Nash. I love Steve Nash.
Facts.
I absolutely love Steve Nash.
Don't hate him at all.
I didn't say anything against Steve Nash.
I absolutely love Steve Nash.
That's not even a negative towards Steve Nash.
It's just not better than John Stockton.
He is to me. They're the same.
Nope.
They're the same.
You're racist.
They're the same.
And you want them both off your top 50.
Let me tell you something. If we do that top 50 again, you lucky one would be on there, and that is Mr.
One
Jerry West.
One what?
One VGK fan.
One VGK fan.
Oh God, man.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, to all my African Americans out there, if you really want to see how they feel about you, join a VGK fan page.
My gosh, bro. and apparently white guys that like black people.
I was getting it the other day.
Woo! Oh God.
Oh no, I just say Steve Nash and Stockton. I'm not gonna say Nash was better than Stockton. I'm not gonna say that, but I just know Stockton didn't win anything, and neither did Steve Nash.
Absolutely,
and that's not disrespecting.
That's not disrespecting.
Facts.
Either one's career.
It's what it is.
It's not being disrespectful.
I mean, Steve Nash won the lottery in L.A. to not play for 4 years.
Oh, you sure
did. Yeah.
Yikes. Sheesh. Got over like a fat rat, bro.
Fat.
He did.
So did Luau Ding.
They're just now getting over that right now.
Just now.
Yikes.
Kind of like Allen Houston did in New York. Woo!
There's some people that stole money.
Allen Houston still works for the franchise.
Money. Oh my
Allen
God.
Houston does?
Yes, he do.
Oh
He's like an executive
God, he
over there.
stole money.
And he's still taking it. He got a job.
Yikes.
He over there working.
Yikes.
Yes, Mr. Dolan.
Yes. Sure, Mr. Dolan. Yes.
We will kick Oakley out, Mr. Dolan.
Yes. No worries.
That
We
was
got
my
you.
homie, but who cares, Mr. Dolan?
We got your back, Mr. Dolan.
It's just sad, man.
Yes, I have all your albums, Mr. Dolan.
Well, they say that, and this is an old myth. Somebody please let us know if this myth is wrong. I heard in that song that Notorious B.I.G. had talking about how, he was at the girl's house.
Yeah. I'm in this why he played against the Utah Jazz.
And I heard it was
Got
a couple
story to tell.
And now the story to tell was I heard it was Starks, not Starks, but John Starks.
Was it John Starks?
I heard it was
Okay.
John Starks,
Mm-hmm.
but then somebody who is a little closer, told me it was Allen Houston. So I don't know who it is.
Oh.
I heard it was one of those two.
I mean, Biggie was a great storyteller.
Yeah.
So, with his street life coupled with his street credibility, I don't think it would have behooved him in any way to lie about said situation. Now, I could be wrong. I just don't think I am.
Ooh.
Not in this situation.
Did Tupac lie about Faith?
I think he did.
Because she said he did.
I mean, of course she did. Of course she said he lied.
I don't think Tupac.
They were at the top of their game. Like they were hip hop at that time. When that whole East Coast, West Coast thing happened, they were hip hop at that time. So it really wouldn't have looked good if that was the absolute, if she had came out and been like, yeah, you know what? I did it. Oh. Wouldn't have been good.
Well, I mean, I would say that Tupac maybe fabricated it, but she did marry Stevie J. So I'm like, you get Stevie J a chance and not Tupac, girl, you lied.
Come on. Come on now. But we're older and wiser now. Stop it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. You know, I heard it was one of them too. But Allen Houston still does have a job, man.
Yeah.
Lou Alding is retiring after he got over like Sam Bradford in the NFL. But you know, Lou Alding, to his credit, had some really good basketball years defensively.
He did.
And he was like the catalyst to that Chicago Bulls team when Derrick Rose was there, Joakim Noah. You know, they had a nice little squad over there,
Solid
man.
scorer too, man. Like he could score.
Actually, he wants to retire as a Chicago.
He's retiring
as
a
he
Bull.
should, as he should. But they shouldn't retire jersey.
Will he make the Hall of Fame?
No,
he shouldn't.
I'm just asking, brother. I'm just asking, brother.
Hall of
hey,
Fame.
brother, don't jump on me. We've seen worse.
No,
that's all I'm saying. We've seen worse.
We've seen worse.
All right, that's all.
Real quick, we might have an answer.
Oh.
Hold on.
Give us the Nick. Like you're the closest we're gonna get to this.
The guy, I could tell you, but I don't want to be disrespectful. But
Fat Joe.
Yes.
It was about Anthony Mason.
Oh,
So like,
we got it. So you know.
I mean, it's been like that was the
Get your point across, man. Spit it out.
Come on, Joe.
He was nervous.
Come on,
nervous.
Joseph.
Talking about,
Exactly.
Talking
So
about
stop
dead people.
snitching in.
Right.
Talking about dead people.
Stop snitching
if you
in.
ain't gonna tell
When
it.
you talking about dead people, man, things get dicey.
There's no need to be nervous if you don't snitch.
Yeah.
Stop snitching.
You got ghosts in the closet.
Things get dicey when you talk about dead folks, bro.
Yikes.
Spirits come back and whatnot.
Anthony Mason.
Anthony Mason.
Anthony Mason was a beast. He was a bruiser.
A monster.
He's a bruiser for a couple of years.
He was a D tackle on the basketball court.
So,
It's
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
We got NBA coming up, man. 3 days away, man. The Lakers and the Golden State Warriors played each other 50 times in the past week.
My God. Wow.
I thought I was watching a replay every time, and I was like, I'm not watching this again.
No, it's live.
Lakers played 6 preseason games and 2 teams.
Why?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
4 against the Golden State
This
Warriors.
is the weirdest preseason I've ever seen.
Yeah,
there
me
was
too.
teams playing the 36ers.
It's ridiculous.
There was teams playing the before China exiled us, playing Chinese teams in Houston.
Play a Drew League team.
They were pretty much. I mean, that's
Might as well.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
I'd watch a Drew League team against the Orlando Magic.
The only thing that didn't happen is them play a WNBA team, but I think the according to some people, WNBA team would have won.
Oh, nice.
So you think any WNBA team can beat any NBA team?
Dream-
Absolutely not.
Dream on.
And I don't care if you went and
dream
took
on.
Teresa Witherspoon, Tina Thompson, Lisa Leslie,
You can have the
Candace
top
Parker,
5
Cheryl Swoops,
WNBA players of all
Cynthia
time out
Cooper.
there.
all of them on
in
the
their
same
prime.
team, and they'll get rant.
Against the bottom 5 NBA players of
Yes,
all time?
for sure.
Against a G League team. They get absolutely killed. No. Physicality alone, they get absolutely killed.
Bro, they get dunked on every play down court.
And they know
Killed.
that. And they know that.
And they absolutely know this.
And they know.
Why are we? What is the conversation about?
Mm.
Physicality won't allow them to keep up. This is not a knock.
That's true, man. It's the same thing that we're talking about with this gender equality in sports. having these boys running against these girls in track and field, or having these boys putting on a dress and identifying as a girl, but jumping MMA and beating the skull in on somebody.
Not fair.
Come on, dog.
Not fair. Why would you do it?
So yeah, no WNBA team. And if you're on the live right now, please chime in or give us a call 702-608-3259. Man, no WNBA team will be able to beat any NBA team right now in the league. Man, it is no way. It would be a massacre.
You can, like I said, you can gather up the top 5 female basketball players of all time. Put them in a time machine where they're all in their prime, 25, 26, 27 years old, and get, what was it, the Shanghai Sharks, the 36ers, whatever team you wanna gather of professional basketball players on whatever level, and it just wouldn't be right.
Okay, so we got 4 in here right now, so let's get 4, and then I'll add another.
You really have to go by position.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you try to put your best 5.
Right.
From WM.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So let's do a 5.
Okay.
Who want to go first?
Cheryl Miller has to be on the list.
Okay. Cheryl Miller, number 1. What position she play?
We don't know.
Guard.
She could do anything.
Yeah,
she can play.
She's shooting guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lisa Leslie? Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I gave my one. I'm out the way.
Yeah. Lisa Leslie.
You going Lisa Leslie?
Yeah.
Okay. Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Miller?
Yeah.
I'm going with Swoops.
Cheryl Swoops.
Cheryl Swoops.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to go with a college Shamika Hoslaw.
Woo! Shamika Hoslaw, bro. Special.
College.
At what? At the point?
Boy.
Put her at the point.
She can do 1 and 2.
Because you got to have some size. You got to have some size.
Gotta have some size.
You got to have some size. So you got to go with
Tina Thompson.
With them lips, though.
She was dope.
Anyway.
They'll say
She wasn't dope.
Lips. Oh.
No, she really wasn't all that. She wasn't all that big though. She's only like 6'2".
No.
Maybe a little taller, like
than that.
6'4"-ish, 6'5",
6'5".
Yeah.
She played in the post. She played in the
about
post.
6'4", 6'5". Look it up real quick.
No.
Look it up real quick. They probably had her listed.
6'2".
Yeah, I think she was a little bit
Was
taller.
she? Wow.
You have to go with Brittany.
She was
go with Brittany.
She was
Brittany
playing
Griner?
with those little girls on the comments that were like 5'7".
Right,
Brittany
right,
don't
right,
count.
right.
Brittany used to be Brian.
No, we going with Brittany.
You have to go with Brittany.
Gotta go with Brittany.
Even though she used to be Brian?
So liability number 1, Brittany Griner. Liability. You know why?
Okay.
She can't run.
She sure can't. Those
She
big
can't run.
sloop-footed.
She'd never make it past half court.
No, she wouldn't. With them terrible Murassan feet.
She looks like 1989 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yes.
Yikes.
Yes. Like just all the way gone.
What about Sylvia Fowles?
Sylvia's good. She's good defensively.
Yes.
Does she get dunked on? She try to block anybody's dunk.
She wouldn't make it, bro. I love her game.
Maya
Absolutely
Moore.
love
We'll
her
put
game.
Maya Moore on
Love
that team.
Maya Moore.
She can score. We'll put Diana Taurasi
What about
on the team.
Taurasi.
She
what
can
about
score.
Big Lizzie?
Big Lizzie is a lot like
no.
Brittany Griner.
And Big Lizzie right now, if she played in the NBA, she plays sloppy, built, running, looking.
She can't run either.
Nah,
bro.
she can't
she
run,
can't.
bro. With
She
them
can't.
knock thighs.
She can't.
Her knees don't even knock. Her thighs knock.
Knock thigh.
And she complains to the refs, so that's
All the time. Oh,
Yeah.
bad Draymond Green face.
Yes. Oh my God. It's the worst. Come on, Lizzie.
Yeah,
It's my only knock on Lizzie.
it
bro.
wouldn't happen.
Stop.
It wouldn't happen.
So they would be void of size.
yes.
Void of
One
speed.
thing, speed.
Athleticism.
I mean, it's some little fast,
So would
tweeners.
Will we have to make a stipulation like the men can't dunk
if so,
Or
dog.
jump.
or
No,
jump?
that ain't right. That ain't right. Who can do anything without jumping? You ain't right. Play any sport without jumping? See what sport you
Jump
can play
ball.
without jumping. Right.
You can't dunk. You know what? You can't jump either.
No.
Yeah.
What
you can't use your left hand.
about Diana Taurasi?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
yes.
said that. Yeah,
Said Diana.
Yeah, because she got range.
Yeah,
One of the greatest scorers
Yeah.
ever, bro.
her
Diana
and Maya
Taurasi.
Moore.
Ugh.
Candace Parker, you got a lot.
Candace,
but
you got a lot to
they're
choose
not-
from, but it's just
Elena
not
Delle
shaping
Donne.
up. Elena Delle Donne, like it's just not shaping up.
Teresa
You
Witherspoon.
know who used to be my girl? Nikisha Sales.
Keisha
Yeah,
Sales,
Sales,
absolutely.
Nobody said Sue Bird.
Karl Malone's daughter, Mike, I think that was Karl Malone.
Ford. Cheryl Ford.
Yeah,
Cheryl Ford. Yep. Exactly.
Hey, we know our WNBA too, man. Shouts out to Girl Chat Sports, man.
Yes, indeed, man.
With them nice press passes to every WNBA home game. How did they get that?
Hey, man. God bless them. However they did it, God bless them.
Melissa, I promise you, if you can get LTBB some credentials, Melissa, I'll wear the green dress.
No, you won't.
I know.
Whoa.
No, you won't.
I just want to get the tickets. Give me the passes.
Swear a Washington Husky shirt.
Absolutely. Well, I could. Right now, if you're watching the Washington game, man, it's 21-28 Washington in this game, and it's gonna continue to go back and forth, I believe.
He got tackled.
And I think
look, he got tackled very awkward.
Well.
I think his
is she
hip,
at the game?
I think he got a hipper there.
She got a yikes.
Oh,
ouchie.
First off, why did he go and hit him, man? Come on, dog. That he's already down, bros. You know that. He ain't getting out of that to go get up.
He might have a Bo Jackson hipper.
Ooh, no, not the Bo.
Whatever it is, he looked down at it. He just cannot take it.
Sheesh.
We have an injured player
his last name
on the
sounds
field.
like something you don't want to get at McDonald's. The McClatcher.
Yikes.
The Chico McClatcher.
Yikes.
How'd you get that? I went to McDonald's. I got the
Tragic,
McClatcher.
It's tragic.
It's the new McClatcher.
It's tragic.
This is the new McClatcher.
I met her in the bathroom. I got the McClatcher.
No.
Yeah, well, that's he looked like he kin to Ben Roethlisberger anyway.
Bro. No.
Chico McClatcher.
The bathroom.
McClatcher.
Mo said
What
Melissa's
would be on
the
that
field.
McClatcher?
Oh,
Like
she
we
on the
could
field.
probably see her on the sideline.
Okay. Well, she probably got a purple dress on.
Probably.
Or gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Your man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan, man. We appreciate everybody chiming in, man.
Chico McClatcher.
NBA is here. Before we get out of NBA, man, did you guys like what you saw out of the Lakers? Since I'll give it to the three homers.
I did.
In here.
I did.
Sure. I'm waiting for Tuesday night, though.
I told myself
Them
I
young
wasn't
Clippers?
going to watch any preseason basketball, and I did it anyway. And what I saw, I was impressed with. Now, I want to see that in the 82, not in the preseason. I don't get stoked up over, that's like getting stoked up over spring training in baseball, or, where they got 50 people on the roster and you can only keep 25. So I don't necessarily get stoked, but after seeing the guys that I know that are going to make the team, seeing them play, I was impressed. Jump shooting has gotten a lot better. Getting Quinn Cook is huge. Defensively, I think us guarding the pick and roll will look a lot better, because that's been an issue over the past decade with this basketball team, not being able to guard the pick and roll. I was gonna say that, but I'm not gonna say that. I get irritated.
Guarding the pick and roll.
I get irritated watching them guard
Guarding
the pick and roll.
You have to have effort to do it.
Yes, and they've none.
The guys they've had haven't been
none.
The effort, type of guys.
No.
So we'll see.
One thing I did like about the Lakers, and I'm not even a Lakers guy, but I like the fact that the Lakers could exploit any other team's lack of big men.
The length.
Yep. Not saying that JaVale McGee or Dwight Howard or are the best centers in the league, but if you utilize their length and their height, it enables you to play completely above the rim all game, right? So you have a AD at the free throw line, you have a Dwight Howard or JaVale McGee starting low, and having those two or three, however you switch them in and out of the game, playing the pick and roll with each other, and then also having LeBron able to pick and roll with three guys, four guys, just like that, is going to make the game extremely difficult, because now you're having people like you're having to double those type of situations so much that you leave a Kyle Kuzma open to basically get whatever he wants.
Whatever he feels like.
That's like nuts to me. Yeah. And so
and we didn't even see him play yet.
No, right.
He's been hurt.
Yeah, but I think that's a nice precaution with somebody young like Kuzma. And it don't take him long. They've known that he can pick up basketball plays real quick. I
like the potential of the versatility that they're going to have.
Sure.
With having the big team that can, dump it in the paint.
Sure.
They have a mid range. Yep. Then they have some guys that can hit it from the three.
Absolutely.
So that could pose a problem for a lot of teams who just can't match up with that.
Is this just me, or is Caldwell Pope? Was he a better Piston?
He was a better
Way
Piston.
Better.
Far better Piston.
Bro, I was riding.
I don't really think it's even close.
I like Caldwell Pope.
I like him, but I liked him as a Piston though.
But me too.
I did.
So he came to LA and it's got too comfortable.
I don't know what it is, bro. Too much money.
Did the Lakers lose Bullock too? He's gone?
Yeah, Bullock's gone. I think he's in New York.
I don't even know why I thought he was still there.
Is he a Knick? I think he's a Knick. I think he's a Knick now.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. Philly looks good, man.
No shooting.
I got a chance to see.
No shooting.
No.
They got a bunch of good basketball players though, but they can't shoot the basketball.
No, they can't.
Anything.
They can't.
Like Al Horford might be your best 3-point threat.
Now, if you want to talk about length, Ben Simmons, Al Horford, Joel Embiid over there. If they utilize that right, they could be dangerous too.
Sure,
that's a nice little matchup.
Absolutely, I think they'll give the Milwaukee Bucks all they can handle.
Yes.
Now, I would still lean slightly toward Milwaukee simply because of shooting.
Yes, and they picked up Wesley Matthews too.
That's big. I would have to lean toward them simply because of shooting. And there's no one player on the Philadelphia 76ers better than Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No.
In my opinion.
Ooh.
In my opinion. I don't think
so. And the only person I would say that was close was Joel Embiid, but it's going to remain to see if he can keep the weight off and stay healthy. That's always been his little MO. With that being said, Zion Williamson, man, he's supposed to be out. And to me personally, I still think it's a weight issue. A lot of people say, "Oh, he looks a lot leaner. He's a lot faster." Yeah, the boy can still lose some more weight, in my opinion. And to be as big as he is, it's hard to maneuver 290 pounds.
At least 280. At least 280 pounds. Like the dude is big, bro.
I would like to see him around 270. 270 pounds, but that knee, dealing with knee issues, man, he may have jumper's knee. You old basketball heads should know what jumper's knee is. He's been jumping out of the gym since he's been in 6th grade. Right. All of that landing, just landing on them knees, man. It
took his toll.
Heavy too, because he was, he was 500 pounds in the 4th grade. He's progressively lost weight over the course of time, but I think they really need to get a nutritionist on him before he turns into your boy Sean Kemp of now. And so I'm serious, man. You get a lot of money like that if you got vices
in his future. You can see Sean Kemp-esque.
If he don't stop eating, absolutely yes.
Cleveland Cavaliers, Sean Kemp.
Yes.
I mean, he's supposed to eat, but it's what you eat.
It's what you eat.
Bro.
You're supposed to eat.
It's okay to eat. I'm never going to say.
It's what you eat.
It's what you eat and how much you consume.
And how much you eat.
Yeah. How much you consume.
I mean, if you go in his drawer in his house and he got Doritos and
that's not good.
Donuts,
that's not
and
good.
Candy and all that stuff. See, this is the reason why right here.
You got 5 boxes.
What about some kale chips, homie?
Something
of hot and now Krispy Kreme glazed donuts.
Yeah.
In a plastic bin.
Yikes.
That you go to, that you creep to at night. Bro, that's a problem.
That's the issue.
That'd be your issue right there.
Oh man.
And they don't know what's in his house.
They don't. They have no idea.
Look, we're not eluding that Zion Williamson has a snack drawer.
Just eat the right things, homie.
We just need him to get on the right path as far as nutrition wise. Come on. He's trying to make a name for himself. He wants to be the next superstar. You have to start taking care of your body now. And so he needs to get with some good people.
It's all about taking care of your body right now.
I think Alvin Gentry and those guys, and they just kind of surround that organization will get him right.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody on that team that would be like a bad influence on him. No. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Lonzo.
Oliver Miller's not walking through that door.
No.
So I think he's all right in that aspect. But there's a restaurant in New Orleans on the West Bank called Deanie's, and if he were to go into, I'm pretty sure he's been to Deanie's already. Do not frequent Deanie's.
Yikes.
If you plan on losing weight, sir. They got all the fried oysters and beignets your heart desires. Don't do it. Do not do it.
Oh.
You will be in the dumps. Don't do it. Zion. Spare yourself.
And he's still a growing boy. He's only
still
19.
a growing boy.
He's only 19.
It's a growing boy.
That boy eat.
Yeah.
I need a dozen fried Oreos.
Oh, no.
Right now.
No. Do not
right
eat
now.
all the alligator meat.
No, man.
Sir?
He can't eat it fried. Eat it sauteed.
Yeah, grill it. Do something.
Well, they say he gonna miss a couple. They say he gonna miss a couple of weeks, but I mean, you know, there are people in New Orleans who bought their tickets to see this dude. But at the same time, you know, they shouldn't stress out, man. They got, you know, Drew Holiday, they got Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram right there. That's enough to get you almost to the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking at this squad, this New Orleans squad we talking about. They're a 40-win team, bro.
Only 40 wins.
40 wins, bro. 40 wins.
You giving them 40?
They're a 40-win ball club. That's like in a perfect world. Like they could easily be a
what piece?
30-win
What
ball
piece
club.
do they need in order to make the playoffs?
Experience, bro. They need experience.
Drew Holiday.
Okay, they got JJ Redick too, but
Alvin Gentry.
What if those guys won? Where have they been? It's a little tough.
Very tough. Very tough.
So I think they should trade Lonzo Ball one more time and go get Chris Paul. Make it all bad.
Oh, that'd be bad. Oh, that'd
one
be
more
terrible. Oh, that'd be terrible. Hey, shout out to our guy Melvin Kaufman, man. He says Deanie's is in the French Quarters. And there's one in Metairie. That's not on the West Bank, I'm assuming. I thought that's where it was when we went. We had our conclave there.
Louisiana.
2009. And
Louisiana.
we went to Deanie's. Special place.
Louisiana.
It's in New Orleans.
Yeah.
It's for sure in New Orleans.
I mean, it is just preseason, but Williamson had 29, 26, 22.
Yeah. Balled out.
So even doing that, if he does that in the regular season, they could be a playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
So they do have experience. I know, I mean, Ingram and Lonzo haven't been to the playoffs, but I think they've been there in the league long enough to have experience to get to the playoffs. Like winning anything in the playoffs, I doubt it. I doubt they could win a round. But I think they could get to the playoffs with Redick and like Drew Holiday is one of the most underrated players in the NBA.
Absolutely love him.
And so with this team, with a healthy,
he should have demanded a trade.
I absolutely love you.
With a healthy Williamson, I think they could make the playoffs.
Okay, so
but it's a tough West. I mean, it's ridiculous.
So I know we've done this, but let's really do it now.
So we're saying they're more of a playoff hope than Golden State?
No, I wouldn't. Even though I don't think Golden State will make the playoffs, I don't think I'm putting New Orleans in front of them.
Looked away.
No, it's tough. So let's look at the West.
We're trying to say they're more of a playoff hopeful than Golden State.
Let's look at the West though. So you got the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
You got the Portland Trailblazers.
Absolutely.
Where you got the Houston Rockets.
Correct.
You got the San Antonio Spurs, who were missing their two best players last season. You got the Los Angeles Lakers.
For sure.
Right? You got the Utah Jazz. That's 6. You got the Los Angeles Clippers.
Yep.
Are we going to assume that the Clippers will make the playoffs?
Man, stop it.
They are a playoff team.
They're a playoff team, correct?
Yes.
Just looking at what we're looking at.
Yes. Something tragic would have to happen for them not to make it.
So now we're looking at one spot.
You got Sacramento.
Sacramento got better. Dallas got better.
Yes.
Woo!
Phoenix got the same.
Yeah, they're the same.
Phoenix, you're trash.
They're the same. They're the same guys.
Give us Phoenix. Y'all don't even. We'll take the Suns here in Vegas.
Not the owner though.
Not the owner.
Nah,
we'll take the team.
Not the owner.
No.
Well, he ain't selling anytime soon.
No.
Not when most owners won't be selling if they got extensive amounts of cash coming in.
So with that being said, how tough the West is, New Orleans don't have a chance, bro.
It's gonna be tough for them, bro.
They don't have a chance.
I like
Who
what
thought New Orleans had a chance?
I like what they're putting out there, but yeah, it's gonna be tough.
And they can still and Zion can still do the same thing, average 25 a game. He can still do the same thing. Those dudes could probably ball out the best they've ever balled out in their career for a whole season. But I don't see them making the playoffs. I put my money more on Golden State than them.
Sure.
And a lot of people saying Golden State is not making the playoffs.
No, I don't. It's just not gonna look good.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't.
It's not gonna look good, bros. If they don't, they'll be on the outside looking in like 9.
And a lot of people went in my head for saying that, but
nah, I don't think it's far fetched. I don't think that's far fetched.
You have to, and here's my whole deal with that. First of all, you don't have many players. Everyone keeps saying they think they only lost Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson for half a season. Klay might not play at all. Kevin Durant is never coming back.
Right.
But they lost Iguodala. They lost Livingston. Were they super productive? No, but they were in the locker room.
Yes.
They were the veterans on that squad, helping keep that squad and making them a relevant team with those superstars. They don't have any of these guys.
Right.
They got Draymond, and now they got D'Angelo Russell, who you got to hope is a second-best player behind Steph.
He is.
But the main thing, you got to hope Steph has never played 82 games in his life in a season. So you got to hope that he doesn't do his annual 15-game sit-out, because if he misses more than 5 or 6 games that's big, and they're not making the playoffs. They can't win a game without him on the court.
He missed 10 games. They're not making the playoffs. At all, period.
And I don't see him not missing 10 games. He has a bad ankle. It goes out on him every year.
Yeah.
Because even if he plays 82, it's going to be hard for them.
Sure. Crikey.
And real quick, if you want to listen to the show and still scroll through Facebook, you can download the Guerilla Cross app and listen. There's actually a thing on Facebook, and a lot of people don't know this. When you click on the video, there's a thing in the corner, and it'll minimize the screen for Facebook.
Look at that.
I found that out like a couple months ago.
Look at that.
But you can still keep the video up.
Bam.
And go on Facebook.
Got him.
Look at that.
You can just scroll, Daddy.
God.
You can go right onto our page if you want to.
Look at God.
Look at God.
Speaking in tongues.
Look, you can go right to Let the Ball Bounce, Sports Talk Radio on Facebook, man. Minimize the live, and you can still scroll through the Let the Ball Bounce page. You could ask questions while you're on the page, and let your voice be heard, man. We appreciate everybody chiming in, man.
And before you minimize it, share the video so your friends can minimize it,
Just share the video, man. Come on.
Yeah.
It makes no sense why one person should just. It doesn't cost you anything.
It doesn't even take time.
It really doesn't. It takes no time at all.
Touch the screen.
If you got time to listen to us, man, take time to.
I shared it. I shared it like 20 times before we went on air.
Yeah.
It doesn't take time at all.
Just time. Just a little bit of time, man. Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio. Right now, 28-31 with Washington leading in this game, man, with 13 minutes to go in the fourth.
Yeah. Want to give them some top 25, bro?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's give them a little top 25 because there was an upset today.
Yes, we're going to talk about it. Today, Saturday, October 19th, man. LSU playing Mississippi State. 36-7 in the fourth right now.
Slap Mississippi State.
Number 12, Oregon is playing number 25, Washington right now, losing that game to Washington 31-28 with 13 minutes to go in the fourth, man. That game, like I said, it's going to keep going back and forth, man. It's going right down to the wire, man. Temple, 14 against number 19, SMU. Minnesota, number 20. We're only doing top 25. Okay, just like when I went on Facebook today and I put the top 10 and people were saying, well, who was number 15? Or who would give me the top 20? Nobody says after a race, who got number 4? Who came in fourth? Nobody, man. If you try to
medal,
that's it, man.
Doesn't matter.
It didn't.
You have to get a medal.
Got to get a medal, bro.
To be relevant.
So you're not doing the Rebel score from last night then?
I'm always do Rebels.
Ouchie.
I'm always do Rebels. I mean, we live in Vegas. I mean, it would be a travesty.
Oh boy.
You can skip
not
that
even
one this
mention
week.
the score.
You can skip it this week.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
They skipped it this week. They thought their game was Saturday.
They skipped it.
That's ridiculous.
Literally, they skipped it.
Unranked Tulsa playing against number 21 Cincinnati, 13-17 in the fourth quarter.
A little bit too close for comfort there for them Beckhats.
UL Monroe playing against number 24 Appalachian State, 45-7. The number 24 team Appalachian.
That's how you slap people. When given the opportunity, that's how you slap people.
Baylor, number 18, 17 against Oklahoma State with 8 minutes to go in the third, man. So that's still a game.
Yep.
Number 22, Missouri, 7 against unranked Vanderbilt, 14 going into the fourth. Yikes.
Vandy. Oh, look at Vandy.
Lose to UNLV.
Yeah. And then come in and
spit ink
and beat a ranked team.
And beating a ranked team.
Yikes.
Nice.
Wow.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah. Unranked Kentucky going against number 10,
the
Georgia.
dichotomy.
0-0 in that game, man. Clemson, number 3 team in the country, man, playing against unranked Louisville. 45-0, Clemson definitely takes that victory. Number 5, Oklahoma against West Virginia, 52-14. By the way of Oklahoma, the Fighting Illini, 24, unranked against number 6, Wisconsin, 23.
That sucks. Upset City.
And it was some bad coaching down the stretch.
Upset City.
Ooh wee.
Wow.
Number 9.
Shout out to Lovey, man.
Yeah.
Show Lovey some love, man.
Lovey.
Love it.
Number 9, Florida, man, 38 against
Lovey's real name?
unranked South Carolina, 27.
Yeah, we got to find that out. What's Lovey Smith's real name?
That's his name.
Yeah, what's
It
Lovey?
can't be Lovey.
It is.
I don't think it's Lovey.
I think it is.
You think
I think
mom
it's
and dad sat there and, you know what? We'll call him Lovey.
Lovey Smith's real name is Lovely Lee
Man,
Smith.
stop it. Lovely Lee.
No, it is Lovey, though.
It's Lovey. That's his
No.
name.
His name's Lovey.
Wow.
Did we find out Booger McFarland, if Booger was really his real name?
No, it's not. It's Anthony.
It's Anthony.
Okay, so why
Anthony's
not
his
go
real
by Anthony McFarland?
I don't know, man.
Because the word booger is stupid.
name. I mean,
And dirty. And
it's
sticky.
really dirty.
Remember Booger on Revenge of the Nerds?
Yes.
There's like Booger, and he just intentionally would grab one and put it on you. That's called fighting. You can spit.
That is fighting.
That's a fight. That's a fight. You dig in your nose right now and come walk right up to me and put a booger on me. I promise you, we fight.
We fighting.
Digging your nose right now, and I'm looking at you
Right.
like, what you doing right now?
We
bro?
fighting.
Like,
It's
what's
tragic,
going on
man.
here?
It's tragic.
Seriously.
Or you might
Seriously.
forgive with a hug.
Absolutely not. Not a booger.
No.
That is disgusting, bros.
A
Can't do
booger,
it.
a booger and a spit in the face
Yeah.
is
Two worse
That's
things.
what I'm saying.
is getting you knocked out.
Yes,
Yeah.
immediately.
I'm telling you right now.
Can't be.
The edited version by Will
Yeah.
Logan.
Yes.
Or passing gas near my
Yes.
face.
Oh, purposely, especially.
Of
yeah.
course, purposely.
Near your
No,
face?
even accidental is
Like if I'm sitting down and you walking by me and you just go burn.
Oh yeah, that's
like it's a problem.
Yeah, that's the funnier of them all though.
That's an issue.
Because the room would laugh.
Yes.
Yeah, but then it would be a fight.
They wouldn't laugh if you got spit on though. If you got spit on, the room would be like,
room's
whoa.
not laughing. The room's not laughing.
But the part.
The room's not laughing.
Nah, bro.
At all.
Yeah. You know, people been, intentionally spit on before. I've seen those. Ooh. I think the ultimate disrespect is to be slapped. Not do the slapping.
I got what my partner say, man. That's the ultimate disrespect. If you slap me, I'm gonna kill you. That's what he said. I'm like,
somebody take a paw
to be slapped.
He said, man, punch me.
Punch me instead.
He said, punch me and said, don't slap me.
Somebody take a paw.
Especially
and
if
just wipe it across your face, bro.
Especially if it's a dude slapping another dude.
Yeah, that's not man. That's not good.
That's what I said. To be slapped, it's a problem. Now raise your hand if you ever slapped anybody.
Open hand slap like during a fight.
Yes.
I don't think I've slapped anybody. No.
To start a fight.
Slap boxing, but I ain't never open hand slapped nobody during a real fight.
I have, like, just to start the fight off.
Just to start it. Okay. So you popped it off with the
slap. A hard one too, homie. It might as well have been a punch. Because it had my whole hand like numb, like moving like I had a heartbeat.
Oh, so you slapped him.
I'm talking about hard. I led with my left foot too.
Oh yeah. You went into that thing.
Yeah, I linked into it.
You went into that thing.
True story. And so hopefully my karma won't come back in my 50s and somebody's. That's the worst too, to be old and be slapped. Like, remember me, Drake?
I'm back.
Not the low and up, bro.
Yeah, the low and up.
Don't do the low and up.
Unranked Purdue, man, going against number 23 Iowa, man. 20-26 Iowa
close
ends up pulling that one out. And you got a couple of games later. Kansas against Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Number 16 Michigan against number 7 Penn State.
They'll lose.
Ooh.
Who?
Michigan. Michigan's gonna lose the game.
I got Michigan.
Don't be talking about my coach like that. Look, I'm trying to lobby to get him over
coach.
in Pittsburgh.
That's my coach.
I'm trying to get him in Pittsburgh.
That's my quarterback.
Get him on the sideline, man. Make him a offensive coordinator.
You got Penn State tonight? Come on.
Yeah.
You got Michigan.
Yeah.
You got Michigan going to
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's a lot of dirty secrets at Penn State. I think
a lot of Sandusky's going on.
Yikes. How is this team still able to play football?
Man, look.
And you mean to tell me that they didn't get the death penalty like the U did?
But none of those parents, those parents are still sending their kids to that school.
Oh, yeah.
Bros.
And their alumni still criticizing the players that currently play for them.
I promise you, I can do a whole show on how the University of Miami got the death penalty.
Oh, yeah.
And Penn State.
Still breathing. I wonder why.
A little slack.
What did they get the death penalty for?
Miami?
Yeah.
It was a lot
like
of
the recruiting violations and just just some stuff going on.
Penn State was human
the
violations.
same stuff that they doing now and not getting caught.
Stuff. Oh,
so basically,
it wasn't no
Miami,
lit boy stuff.
No. I agree. But I think with you had so many people involved in that scandal from the university.
Yeah, but it wasn't for.
You had one dude who I think he wasn't even on the staff at the time.
Sandusky?
I don't think he was on the staff at the time doing that to those little
when
boys.
they finally got caught. No, he was definitely on the staff the whole 30 years he was doing it.
There, bro.
And Joe Paterno knew what was going on the whole time.
Bros. This
is a whole show.
Death.
It's a whole show.
It is. That is a death penalty if I ever seen it, bros. Like, you guys as men wouldn't let me come in here knowing that I mess with little boys.
Absolutely not. Yeah. I wouldn't associate with you.
What?
I wouldn't even associate with you.
Exactly.
No.
In the shower.
But you let it go on, though.
We did when the story first broke. Well, remember when the story first broke?
I'm taking Michigan in this game, damn it.
we did an hour on just that.
Yeah.
When the story first broke, we dedicated a full hour to just that of the show. You can do an entire show on this, bro. Still right now.
Yeah. They should get the death penalty by my standards.
Tough,
unranked Tennessee going against number 1 Alabama today. Boise State is playing BYU. So, yeah, man, that gives you top 25, man. If your team isn't in top 25, like mine's not, I'm not even going to mention it.
And Ohio State handled business last night.
Yeah, they did.
Played early.
Yes. 52-3 against Northwestern.
Yep.
Smidact.
Boy.
Smidact.
But that's why that Wisconsin loss was huge.
That's huge. That's big now.
Yeah.
That's big now. So now when they finally match up, even if, let's just say if Wisconsin does win the football game, they still got that loss to Illinois hanging over their head. So it's going to be.
And then if Michigan beats Penn State, it's a lot of one-loss teams right there.
Big Ten cracking.
Yeah, it is.
Big Ten cracking.
Mm-hmm.
What's today? Saturday?
Yes, sir.
Let's pick these NFL teams and get out of here, man.
Let's do it, man.
Hey, right now, Let the Ball Bounce, Sports Talk Radio. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Yeah, man.
Bill Blockham, Logan, man. We're about
So
to
who's
give
one
you
up?
our
Who's one up from the Thursday game?
NFL's. What?
Did I pick?
I picked KC.
I picked KC, too.
Somebody picked Denver.
I picked Denver.
This dude did.
I did.
Jack Lambert built.
Almost had it. Almost had it.
Almost. Your boy kneecap a little sore, though. Yikes.
I told you who shouldn't play. And he played.
Yeah, he played.
I mean,
you did say that.
Can we, like, I understand where you're coming from, but can we just, like,
load management.
We can't blame the injury on him playing. Now, I was in agreement with you that the wheel wasn't ready.
Everyone knows when you're hurt, you compensate in other areas,
absolutely.
and that's how you hurt.
No question.
Other body parts.
But that's not how he got hurt. Somebody fell.
Yeah, he got fell, and it was late too. It was like he had already snuck through, and I want to say it was the DN came down the line and basically finished off the play.
I can see if he was running and all that stuff, running and tweaked it again.
Absolutely.
But somebody fell on the back of his leg.
Yeah, he's got felled on 5 times this year already. Got felled on 5 times.
And he'll get felled on.
Failed? Oh, boy, we tripping.
Several more times in his NFL career. So that won't be the last time he tries to sneak.
No way. No way.
I believe, they should have gave it to a running back.
Mm-hmm.
But to sneak, he's the closest one to the line of scrimmage. I mean, to the goal line. So you go for that.
And he got failed on.
Yeah, he got failed on. It hurts. He was like, it hurts.
I don't know. I played sports, basketball, football, track, where somebody fell on me, and I was like, come on, man.
You got failed on?
You said, come on, man?
Yes. I was like, fall somewhere else, man. Not on my knee or my ankle.
Ooh.
God, dog, you didn't know you was about to fall into me? Get away from me, man.
Maybe someone falls on them and then they fall on you.
Quit felting on me, man.
Quit felling on me, man.
Hold on, dog. Hold on.
Everybody else coming up with words.
Too close. Oh, man.
Quit felling on me.
Quit felling on me, man.
You definitely don't want anyone felting on you.
No, you don't want to get felted on.
Yeah.
You might get slapped. Open hand.
Yeah. KB said, man, he blamed the call. They shouldn't have tried to sneak the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a sneak?
It was cool.
Yeah, it was a sneak.
Obviously, I wasn't watching the game, as we all know. I was watching another game.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I mean, you got Shady, you got Damian Williams.
Sure.
You could have gave it to one of them.
Come on, man. Fall over there.
Both capable guys.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Fall somewhere else.
But now you got your star quarterback out for a month, depending on.
And Matt Moore came in and balled.
Yeah, absolutely.
He did.
Absolutely. They'll have film on him, and he'll go.
That's sad.
He'll go 10 for 25 next week.
Nice film.
Well, you know what I heard.
Uh-oh.
who they should try to sign.
Oh boy.
Who?
Kaepernick.
Said that 2 years ago.
Come on, dog.
That's
Young Lionel Richie will not be in the NFL again.
It's not gonna happen, man. No, it's not gonna happen. We hate to be the bearer of bad news for the last year and a half, but it ain't gonna happen, guys.
And nor should he.
People need to separate. People need to separate because I said this online and someone got mad like, "Oh, he deserves to be." I'm like, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve to be.
Of course he does.
When I say it's not going to happen, it just means we know it's not going to happen. We're not saying we don't want it to happen. We just know it won't happen.
Here's my thing. And nor should he want to be back in the NFL. They don't want you.
They don't want you, bro.
So why even lobby for it? Just, dude, live your life, man. Forget about the NFL.
Keep it moving.
They don't want you back in the league. If they wanted you, bro, they'd have signed you. Somebody would have signed you.
Keep it pushing.
Because you can't tell me all 32 teams don't think he can play.
But
they know he can play.
He sued the league and got a nice settlement.
Yes.
It's done.
It's done,
guys.
I mean, that's like, and I've said it on the show, that's like me firing an employee and he taking me to court or she taking me to court and winning. You think I'm going to give them a job again?
Absolutely not.
You just took me to court.
No.
And won. I don't want to see you again.
Nope.
It's just business.
Good riddance. It's just business.
That's all. It's just business. Ain't nothing personal about that. It was personal how they did him.
Yeah.
But now, you know.
Tallulah said Mark Sanchez will get a job before Colin Kaepernick, and he is absolutely correct.
Yeah. Well, he just announced his retirement this year.
They'll sign him off of the couch before they sign Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which shows you that he should not even want to have anything else to do with the NFL.
Why would I want anything to do with you?
I'm good, bro.
Yeah, well,
I'm good.
Make your money because I'm pretty sure.
Put your interests in something else, bro.
Yeah. That's it, man.
I'd like to see him in the CFL. Melvin Kaufman said he'd be good in the CFL. I'd like to see him in the CFL, but they wouldn't be able to pay him.
No.
Vince McMahon just needs to pay him for the XFL. Let's do it.
Yeah, Vince McMahon could pay him. The CFL couldn't.
Vince McMahon got chips.
A lot.
That's a good look.
He wouldn't be able to. The CFL wouldn't be able to pay Colin Kaepernick.
That's a good look right there.
I think they were barely able to pay Johnny Manziel when he was there.
Except Vince McMahon also said when he started the XFL that everyone's going to stand for the national anthem. So he made that clear. So I doubt Colin would ever.
Yeah.
You know, people be riding hard for stuff.
He likes making America great again.
Yeah. And you know what? The stuff that he knelt for is still happening right now.
Still. On a daily basis.
Man.
So he would have to kneel. He would have to kneel.
Yeah, because
nothing's got better.
If he didn't, it would be all bad for him.
Yeah, nothing's gotten better, has it?
It's gotten worse.
Oh, okay.
NFL picks. I got the Eagles. Go ahead, guys.
Who they playing against?
Not sure who Eagles played this week.
Don't they got that team? Don't they got the team from Texas?
Which one? The Texans?
The ones that won last week or lost?
The Texans, right? Who they play? Who got the schedule, man?
Got the team from Texas this week. It's a division matchup.
Houston Oilers.
Oh, man, stop it.
Man, do the schedule, man. Do the schedule, man.
We got the Falcons hosting the Rams.
I'm going with the Rams, bro. The Falcons are trash can juice.
They sure are, but I think this is the week that they will win.
Absolutely not.
The Falcons.
They said that your boy Ramsey and Gurley will be activated this week, so I'm gonna take the Rams.
Give me the Falcons at home.
Give me the Falcons, man.
Give me the Falcons at the house, bro. Give me the Falcons at home.
Because they do score.
Yeah.
It's at Rams, right?
No,
it's in
Atlanta.
Dome.
I mean,
Atlanta.
it's
in Atlanta.
Falcons is just that team that they're playing bad, but they have weapons, so you just never know any week.
Just don't. That's the reason why I'm.
Well, now you be thinking.
That's the reason why I'm
gonna go Rams. I'm gonna still go Rams.
Okay.
I got Rams.
Jalen Ramsey's playing, and he wants to show what's up.
Yeah. So we expect him to be on Julio Jones.
Dolphins headed into Buffalo
to lose
to the Bills.
Yeah, I'm going with young Josh Allen.
Yep.
Over in Buffalo, the real New York.
Oh.
Somebody told me that.
Oh boy.
I'm in Buffalo, the real New York. I was like, yikes, y'all banging?
It's more like Canada.
Y'all banging
Y'all
like
banging
that?
like that?
Boy, they banging like
That's
that.
Niagara Falls.
It's Niagara Falls, bro.
Give me the Bills.
That.
You're
Give
on
me the
the
Bills
board.
too. Give me the Bills too.
Jaguars at the Bengals.
Give me
Jaguars.
Cincinnati, bro. Give me the Bengals.
Give me the
Win again.
Jaguars. Give me the Jaguars.
Who's the Jaguars quarterback right now?
Minshew.
Gardner.
Washington State.
I like him. I'm gonna go with the Jaguars in this
like
game.
the mustache?
I do like the stash.
Like the stash, man.
That's cool.
All right, Vikings at the Lions. Really good game.
Ooh, tough
That's a
division
trap
matchup.
game.
This a
Yeah,
good.
definitely.
This could be
Give
a
me
really good
The
matchup.
Lions.
I'll take Detroit, bro.
Minnesota 2.5. Over under 43.5.
Who's Minnesota's quarterback?
Give me Detroit, bro.
Kirk.
Oh,
I'm
Kirk
going
Cousins.
with Minnesota. I'm going with old Skull this week. We'll see how that works out.
In Detroit against a Lions team that could be undefeated.
They probably should be undefeated.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And they're mad. They don't.
They are upset. They are upset about
I
last
think
week.
Diggs
No
gonna
doubt
have a
about
good
it.
game, man. So I'm gonna go with
Balled
Minnesota.
out last week.
Yeah, he did.
All right, Raiders going into Green Bay.
I got Green Bay at home
Give me the pack, man.
Give me the pack.
right now. They are abusing the hell out that white privilege. Wow.
All right, Texans versus the Colts in Indianapolis.
I am going with young Brissett.
Colts coming off the bye.
I'm just kidding. I'm going to Texas. I like Watson over
Good
him,
game
man.
right there.
I like Watson. That's another trap game.
It's a good game, man. But give me Deshaun, man.
Yeah, I'm
Give
going
me
Texas.
Houston.
bro.
Give me
I'm
Houston.
going Texas too.
Watt.
Give me Houston as well.
Yeah.
All right, Cardinals versus the Giants in New York.
Oh my God, the toilet bowl game of the week, and it should be interesting
Oh,
because
God.
Kyler Murray is coming in playing some pretty good football, and so is that young protege.
Is Saquon Barkley due back this week?
No.
I believe he
No.
I think he is.
I think he might have been activated.
Really?
Bro. Yeah. Off the ankle. He might be a game time decision.
Give me the Giants.
He might be a game
I'm
time.
going Giants at home, right?
Giants at the house. Give me
I'm
the
going
Giants.
home team.
Give me the Giants. Yeah, give me the Giants.
Saquon might be playing.
Saquon just might. I
Yeah.
think he getting activated.
Arizona
So
still got
that was what 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
He was down with the high ankle sprain.
3 games.
2.5,
Yep, that's about right.
3 weeks. Yeah.
That's about right.
Hmm.
Got-
Yeah.
Got
Yeah, I'm
these-
still go with the home team.
got these weirdos sitting out 3 months with a high ankle sprain, man. If you don't stop,
Oh.
Yeah.
put some ice on that thing and stem.
Yeah, I got
Quit
them
playing.
like 10-6 over over Arizona. Yikes.
Yeah, because the week
Wow.
after he hurt his ankle, they showed him out there doing some cutting drills,
Yeah,
and that was like
right
3
back-
I
weeks
mean, he
ago.
was out in week
Right back.
1, I thought.
Was it week 1?
I thought he went out of week 1.
It was,
No.
it was like week.
No, it wasn't
3.
week
It was
2.
like
Yeah.
week 3
It was week 3.
They need to get that boy some help.
because we had week. This will be week 7
7, yeah.
coming up.
They need to get him some
So he
help.
was out like a month.
But
Month.
I'm saying the week after he did that ankle,
Mhm.
they showed him the next
Yeah,
week out there
yeah.
doing cutting drills and
Right,
everything. They
right.
thought he might play,
Right.
but they still held
They
him out.
held him.
But they held him out. But I think he's playing this week.
Sure.
He's ready.
And the management knows that he still plays on a Giants team that is trash. And so Saquon Barkley is, their future, and I don't
Yeah.
think that they're willing to.
And their second string running back got hurt.
Wayne
Yeah.
Gallman, yeah.
Wayne
Yeah.
Gallman. So it's
tough.
time for him to come back.
I mean, as a competitor, bro, like somebody like Saquon Barkley, who we watched,
Spat him up and
all
let
through
him go.
college, bro. He's one of those guys, man. Coach, spat me up, dog.
Spat me up, man.
Spat me up, dog. and
But
put
do
me
you
back
know
out
if
here,
Giants win? If Giants win, they're going to be tied for second in the division because whoever wins Philly versus Dallas is
they're
going to
going
have
down.
the same record as the Giants.
Wow, there'll be one game out.
that
As
division.
bad as we've talked about the New York Giants,
That div-
and I've talked really bad
that's
about them.
tragic.
There'll be one game out of the division.
Almost halfway through the season.
Well, that division is super weak anyway.
Right.
Speaking
I mean,
about
who's
weak,
even worthy in that division?
nobody.
That's
49ers
tragic.
going into Washington to play their football team that needs to change names.
The hole was being stared into my temple. I felt the heat. I felt like he was one of them dudes that Superman was fighting against. They had to look
General Zod.
Yeah, exactly. I was like this. Woo.
William Logan, a.k.a. General Zod.
Hey, won't even blink, though.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Bill.
Yeah, I'm going to go. Yeah. All right.
49ers?
The 49ers, man. They're going to absolutely
Logan.
kill
And if
Washington.
people don't start with this, the real team in Texas is the Houston Texans. If y'all stop that. Dude, they don't even have a championship.
No,
How can they be the real team?
Well, who has the better record this year?
Come on, man.
Just answer the question.
I'm just trying to find out who's better this year.
Come on, man.
Who's better? Because I haven't been to Texas. You been to Texas?
I love Texas.
Yeah, I've been to Texas one time.
Yeah.
My grandfather's side of the family from Tyler, Texas, and I need to go out there and meet all of my cousins and everybody. But
Texas is the best.
I can't speak on Texas if I ain't been there, so I'm asking.
Shout out Marshall, man, Harrison County.
Who has the better record in Texas right now, football-wise? And you can't say the Spurs.
Who got the most rings? Okay, okay. Since you want to say that, that's all.
I
don't care. He uses 6 rings. He uses 6 rings all the time. He uses 6 rings all the time.
Why you snitching on me?
I ain't snitching on
Well,
you.
stop bringing up my dirty laundry.
Shoot. Since you want to talk about records, so who has the most rings?
We do.
Out of the Texans and the Cowboys.
I don't know.
Answer the question.
I don't know.
Answer the question.
I don't follow the Cowboys.
You follow. Oh yeah, you do. You follow.
I don't follow.
You follow.
Who has the better record though? Answer that, and I'll answer yours. You answer my question, I'll answer yours. Who has the better record?
Who has the best record?
Who's that? I'm asking you. Who is that?
You know who has the best record.
So the Texans has the better record this year.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so they're the better team this year, right? Record-wise.
Record-wise. Record-wise.
Okay. Okay.
Record-wise.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Franchise-wise, who's been the best franchise?
Dallas.
Okay. So what's the next team, sir?
So the show is in the present, not the past. We're not talking about yesteryear.
Well, I bet not ever hear 6 rings again.
Why not?
Because that's in the past.
Well, if the conversation of rings come up, then we could talk about rings.
Oh my God. Oh.
But I think the conversation was who's the best team in Texas right now.
Oh.
They're still not.
Who is there?
They're still not.
Who
The
is
Texans.
there? The Texans. So
They're still not.
They're the
Win a ring. Then we can talk.
So if they have a better record than the Cowboys for the next 50 years and never win a ring, that means
50 years?
I'm just saying, I'm just giving for the next 30 years, if the Texans have a better record than the Cowboys and don't get a ring, you can't. They
So
still won't be the
why
best
do we
team
need to
in
go
Texas.
on hypotheticals? Let's just go on truth.
Well, you keep bringing up the History
let's just
Channel.
go on truth. Hypotheticals is not like the History Channel.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. The History Channel is truth, brother.
But we're not talking about history. We're living in today. Stop living in yesteryear,
Okay,
man.
never bring up 6 rings again.
Not all the time.
If
History
rings-
Channel is fabricated sometimes.
Come on. If rings are brought into it, we're going to talk about it.
The History Channel talks about aliens.
Okay, so that's why I'm bringing up. That's why I'm bringing
Crop
up our
drawings
history.
Okay,
stuff
well,
like that.
the Dallas Cowboy history has been a really rich, traditional oil type of history.
Thank you.
But
I'm going to mediate this conversation so we can move on.
right now, the Texans are better.
The question
Just put my glasses
was
back
who
on,
has a
man.
better record right now. Houston has 4-2. Dallas has 3-3. You guys can figure out who's the better record out of those. So, 49ers, Washington. Bill, you didn't pick.
Well, I'm
Which
tickled.
one?
49ers versus
49ers.
Washington.
Tickled.
Washington.
Okay.
You going to Washington for real?
Yes.
Tickled.
I'll never
Who's
pick them ever again.
Who's Washington's quarterback?
Case Keenum.
No, I don't.
Is it going to be Case Keenum this week?
I can't remember.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
no, because they got rid of their quarterback.
It'll be Case Keenum.
Yeah.
No, they got rid of their quarterback on a bye week, right? I mean, rid of their coach.
Where's it at?
Yeah.
It's
It's in Washington. It's in Chocolate
It's Case.
City.
It's Case Keenum.
Oh, they
Well,
won last week. I don't know who started last week.
They won in Landover, Maryland. That's where they
you going with Washington for real?
Yeah. All right, next game, afternoon games. The Chargers going into Tennessee to face the Titans, who might have a new quarterback.
Boy, they oh God.
Chargers need
Ryan Tannehill will be starting for them this week. And
this is a horrible game right here.
Give me the Chargers.
I think the Chargers go into Tennessee and win, and Marcus Mariota gets his spot back.
Yikes.
I really do. Ryan Tannehill is going to serve it up. Just like these, bro. This is Ryan Tannehill.
With the towel over.
Who you got, Dre?
What would you like?
I'm not going with the Chargers.
Oh, 2-4.
I'm not going with the Chargers. They let us beat them with a third string.
That was,
and played your music.
Their home field stinks. And
they're a better road team. Competitively,
I honestly think they are, bro.
Yeah, they are. They're better road
I think the exact same thing. Yeah. I think they're better on the road than they are
because
at home.
It would be embarrassing to play at home when you don't even have a home crowd. I wouldn't want to play there.
I wouldn't even want to play there, bro.
They don't feel at home, bro.
I wouldn't want to play there. You have no home. You're an orphan.
It's
30,000 seats in that
get
building.
Your team back.
It's 30,000 seats in the
sense.
building. 25,000 of them were occupied by Steelers fans.
Look, San Diegoans, San Diegoites.
San Deacons.
San Deacons.
You need to get the money together and get your team back. Get your team back, B.
No,
get your team back. Like,
going to L.A.
There makes no sense for the Chargers to be in L.A. Get your team back, man. I'll be hurt. Get your team back.
Have you been,
do it for Sayal.
You been to Qualcomm? Been to that building? Oh, boy.
Last time I was there was in 95.
I've been a little more recent. I went in this was like 2015. It's a horrible building, bro.
Get your team. Put some money. You ever been to San Diego?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So is it expensive or no?
It's expensive.
Which means there's some money lingering around San Diego somewhere.
Sure.
Get your team back. Build a better stadium and get your team back.
Or just renovate the one that's is it been
bad,
imploded?
Bro,
it's
is
bad.
You need to bring the property brothers wouldn't even be able to help that.
They wouldn't be able to do nothing with it.
They just signed a 30-year lease, so they're not going anywhere.
That's
true. Here's the deal,
but that gives them 30 years to get their stuff together
with the new building. But see, here's the thing about Qualcomm. It's the surrounding area that brings down the aura inside the building.
Well, I mean, look at USC.
The parking's horrible.
Look at USC.
Like, we're talking about a professional football team here.
Yeah, but
and USC is right in the middle of blood turf.
And other turfs too.
And other turfs too. Smack dab. Like,
too.
Boom, right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Next game, sir.
Next game.
Let's move on.
Maybe the game of the week. The Saints at the Bears.
I'm going with the Saints.
Bro.
I think young Teddy B
in Chicago.
Ooh. Sean Payton got to work his magic again.
In the cold? I'm going with
Chicago.
In Chicago.
I'm going with Chicago in this game. And I think
I'm going with Chicago too. Because there's no the running back. He's not playing.
Alvin Kamara's not playing.
Kamara's not playing.
Yeah.
Latavius Murray gonna have to do it on his own. Give me the Bears at home.
Next game, Ravens at the Seattle Seahawks.
That should be a good game too.
I'm going
Seattle.
Earl Thomas coming back.
Sierra husband.
Earl Thomas coming back.
Gonna flip off everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Sierra's husband.
I think he was well within his rights to do that.
Although Baltimore's defense got a little better.
Yo, they got a lot better, bro. I think the team as a whole got a lot better. Give me Seattle at the
high scoring game too, I think.
Really?
Interesting. Interesting.
Let's go Ravens. All right, next game, the Sunday night football game of the week. The Philadelphia Eagles versus coming off 3 losses in a row.
Ooh.
You sound like Jackie Moon.
One
semi-pro.
to the winless New York Jets, the Dallas Cowboys.
The second best team in Texas. This year.
Don't get this started again.
This year.
Man.
I got the Eagles.
I just came to.
I always pick one game every week on Let the Ball Bounce. So I'm going to pick this game. I got the Eagles.
It's in Philly?
It's in Dallas. It doesn't
It's in
matter.
Dallas.
Yeah,
it actually does.
They lose there too.
Yeah, they do. That's true. That's very true.
Looking away up at the ceiling.
I'm just looking at the game. I just saw.
He's looking at
Looking
God.
at the-
See if God will give him the answer.
Look at God.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him.
Oh man,
Work with him. You gonna go? You gonna go?
Both teams need this win desperately.
Who's hungrier?
I would, from a football sense, say that Dallas is, but the Eagles need this just as much as Dallas does.
Dallas needs it more because it's in Dallas, I think.
Sure.
So they should be hungry.
They gotta have it more because it's in Dallas. Ooh, give me Carson Wentz.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Philly too.
Philadelphia
I'm gonna go with
Eagles,
Philly, like in a close one though.
This is a last-minute game.
In a close
Yeah,
one.
The last
I
minute
think it
game.
comes. I think it comes down
Who
to
has
the
the ball
nitty
last?
gritty.
Yeah.
Whoever has the ball
Yeah.
last, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's like a
I could see a 20.
one-way swing type. Whoever got the ball last.
Yeah, I
minute
could see a
in this football
21,
game.
20, 26,
And I
20,
wouldn't be
27.
surprised if the Dallas
Yeah,
Cowboys
something like
won
that.
the football game.
Hmm.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Well,
at all.
I'll say this: I don't trust a close game because we lose those.
Really?
So it's decision making that you guys are having problems with, or coaching.
Michael Gallup
No,
is in the lineup this week.
I think we get into a catch up mentality during the
Start
game.
playing desperation
so
football.
if we
Can't
get
play
ahead early, I think it's better if we get ahead early because if we play from behind,
Because you almost came back and won 2 of those losses.
Right. It's two sports you can't play desperate in. Baseball and football.
Well, we're
you can't play desperation mode, bro. Like it because it takes too long to
and exerts too much energy.
Yeah,
bros.
it exerts too much energy, but it takes a while to if you're trying to come back, you have to continue to do what you do. You can't be in a desperation mode because everything falls apart when you're in desperation mode.
If you're in desperation mode, every time you have the ball offensively, you have to score.
You got to.
Because if you go 3 and out and punt, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You can play desperation mode in basketball because you can generate buckets and get easy buckets.
So you going with your team, the home team?
You absolutely.
Yeah, he has to.
Hold on, wild animosity through the microphone. wild attention through the pipes.
Absolutely.
Nobody's going to pick against their team. Nobody.
I would.
I haven't seen it yet.
If they didn't have a bye.
Bro, you ain't seen it yet. Last year, I think I only
picked against them like 4 times last year.
No, I think I said they were only going to win like 3 games last year.
But you for sure picked against them at least 4 times
At
last year.
least.
Yep. Sure did.
You have to be smart, Bill.
And sometimes, man, it is hard to
put your heart down and pick wisely.
You know what I mean? It's hard. We all want to love thyself.
To thyself be true, and I'm picking my Cowboys. Now, there it is.
You wouldn't be able to go into another second team Texas bar ever if you picked against your squad.
So Lewis says Doug Peterson gave the kiss of death already. So Dallas by 10 and 10. No high fives to the coach again.
Yikes.
Woo.
I think that if Dallas loses this game, that something needs to happen.
It'll be a long bye week.
Yikes.
Oh, they're going to go bye after this.
It's a bye after this. So it'll be a long bye week.
Dang, so the media will kill you for 2 weeks.
Well, I mean,
But if you win, if they win, it's a good bye week. Then you can rest and get your head right, and you're right back in. You're leading the division. Game up on the Giants.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys do still have Dak Prescott, a.k.a. Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
Wow.
Yikes. It's tough.
Is it not a good comparison or no?
That's a bit tough.
No.
No, it's not a good comparison.
How come it ain't?
That's a bit tough, man.
How come it was?
You explain. You the one making this comparison, so you explain. You explain. The floor is yours, sir.
I mean, you said it.
Yeah.
So obviously you know.
Yeah. So the floor is yours, sir.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead. Is the floor mine?
The
floor is yours.
It's yours.
The reason I say that is because Andrew Wiggins came into the NBA expecting to do some pretty good things.
Dak didn't. So that's not in your face. Right
soon as Dak put on the uniform and they seen him play one preseason game, they was on that boy.
Now I'm of the mindset, and not to cut you off, Dre. I'm of the mindset that had he not got popped for the DUI, well, he was at Mississippi State, he'd have gone on day one. I think he'd have gone on day one,
but he did.
But he did.
So, now that he plays,
and when he got there, Tony Romo was the quarterback.
Right.
And the only reason he got the job is because Tony Romo got hurt.
Yeah.
And with that said, he probably wouldn't have been a Dallas Cowboy.
Exactly.
Well, he is. And Andrew Wiggins is now with the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a really good player. He's a really good basketball player. But he just can't seem to...
Can't get right, bro.
Can't get it right all of the time.
Curl ain't quite...
Yeah. Curl don't
just hasn't been able to kind of get over that hill. And Dak Prescott, same thing. He's a really good quarterback. And I think that they should pay him. They paid more for less. Give the man his money. But he's not going to be the guy to get you over he's just going to be good. He's not going to be that great person that everybody wants him to be. Kind of like Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins thinks that he's top 5.
I mean, he said ain't 100 players better than him. That's what he said, bro.
We could name him right now.
We could probably name him right now, bro.
Right?
We can run off 50 for sure.
But Dak is asking for money as if he was top 5 too.
He's asking for the market.
I mean, he's a starting quarterback on a marquee team. Mm-hmm. That's a little different than Wiggins.
He's a good quarterback. But if you're looking for Super Bowl in Dallas, Texas, with Dak Prescott at the quarterback, it probably won't happen.
I knew you couldn't hold in your laugh, bro.
I'm just saying.
I felt the laugh coming when you said what you said. I did.
Am I the only one that feels like that?
Probably not.
I like Dak.
I like Dak. I do.
Who don't?
I like him.
Who don't?
I like him.
He says all the right things. He's Dak.
Not every time. He said the right thing.
Yeah, well,
flag, but I won't put that over his head, bro.
You see him as a Super Bowl quarterback?
I see him just as much as a Super Bowl quarterback as Garoppolo. Because they're saying Super Bowl.
Yeah, they are.
Wait, don't try to change the narrative.
Oh, no.
They are.
You said it. Not him.
I'm just happy my team got more wins than they got losses.
Not him.
That's all.
He didn't say it as a 49er fan, but you did. The receipts are there. Let's go back to about 5 shows ago.
You want your team. You want your team to play in the for a chip.
So he believe in his team.
I believe in mine too.
That's what he said. He believe in his team so much. He said Super Bowl bound.
Best defense in the league when nobody believed me.
Yeah, I would put Garoppolo in the same discussion as far as saying that.
Because is he doing anything special?
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
His defense is really good, and they're being really good. Their coach doesn't get enough credit over there.
Oh, Shanny.
They're being really. They're playing some good football on both sides of the ball. So
well as a team, running the ball well, not necessarily passing it well, but that.
But if I was to choose who would probably get a Super Bowl quicker as the starting quarterback for their franchise, Jimmy G or Dak Prescott, I would have to go with Jimmy G.
Sure you would.
Because of the team. The
team? They just got good. They weren't good last year.
They wasn't good 10 years.
No.
For a long time.
It's been a while, since 12.
And I mean, y'all can bring up, we went to the Super Bowl, but you didn't win it.
You didn't win it.
It's still a good team, though.
But they didn't win it.
But you have to be good to get to the Super Bowl.
Okay, but nobody talks about the Utah Jazz. Nobody talks about
you don't say Utah wasn't a good team.
They were a good team.
Okay,
but they didn't win it.
So that's saying,
but they didn't win it.
But you said they weren't a good team for 10 years, and they actually went to the NFC Championship the next year. So you still got to be a good team to go to the Conference Championship. Thank you.
Yeah. Well,
when's the last time Dallas went to the Conference Championship?
Oh, okay. I thought you was going to say my team, but go ahead.
When is the last time the Cowboys went to the conference? Like, that's some big accomplishment.
It's bigger than not going.
You got to be. You got to
be
good.
You got to be
bigger
good.
than not going past it either.
You got to be good.
You got to be good to go.
You got to be good.
Lucky.
Oh.
Both.
Thank you.
They're pretty good.
But you still got to be good.
Give me this pretty good if they didn't win the Super Bowl.
I mean, both of y'all got 5 rings. Both of y'all come from winning traditions. Let's just keep it real.
No question.
I mean, you got countless Hall of Famers on the both Cowboy side and the 49er side.
No doubt.
Yeah, we're going to be tied up with
arguably, you have the 1 and 2, maybe statistic-wise.
Did you just hear what he said?
What did he say?
He said we'll be tied with the Steelers and the New England Patriots.
With what? With what?
6 rings.
Yeah, because you was looking at me like you was gonna do something.
Look how Goose said it. Look how Goose.
Because I can sit right here.
Said it.
I was worried about him until I seen them little eyes over here. I could face this way.
Hey, look how Goose said it.
I can face this way.
Look how Goose said it. 6 rings.
6 rings. Y'all don't get 6 rings.
Is that what you was trying to say?
It's not out of the realm of possibility.
Oh, okay.
Tallulah says Dak equals Quincy Carter. Now I believe now.
How can a Raider fan?
Tallulah.
How can a Raider fan?
Is my guy. My guy. That's my guy. But I'm not finna stoop that low, man. I'm not gonna go there, bro. Quincy Carter? No, bro. I'm gonna give him a little more credit than that.
Dak equals Rich Gannon. Okay.
Ooh.
Who said that?
Wait, Rich Gannon won an MVP.
Gannon was better than Dak.
Was he?
He won an MVP
for
of a league.
For
real?
Sure. I saw Rich Gannon
real?
play. Yes.
For real? But did they win anything?
Rich Gannon got MVP.
So he's just like Dak.
Yeah, Rich Gannon got MVP.
Didn't win anything.
Yeah, I got to agree with you on that one.
Didn't win anything.
Dak ain't got no MVP though.
So there's a lot of players ain't got MVP.
But well, I mean, when you compare somebody, like we gotta at least like even up the accolades, right? Or no?
I agree.
Right when you doing a
so
comparison,
personal accolades mean more.
No, but when you're comparing players, accolades have to at least match somewhat, a little bit
to who people want it to be. Because if you talk about all the Emmitt Smiths to accolades, it don't matter. It wasn't. If it wasn't for his offensive line, he wouldn't have done this.
Well,
so come on, y'all.
Well, I mean that's true in a sense.
Come on, y'all.
But that's not taken away from Emmitt Smith and his greatness, though. Not in my opinion. I don't think it takes away from what Emmitt Smith
I've heard
did
that argument so many times.
Probably have. But in my opinion, I don't.
And
think
he
it
has
takes away
league
from
MVPs.
Yes,
Super Bowl MVPs.
Absolutely.
But he ain't nothing though without that line.
Well, I wouldn't. Again,
that's all you hear.
When you're comparing players, I think what they've done in their careers have to equal up. And Dak don't equal up with nobody.
You take my laughing out.
I gotta, if I'm gonna compare Dak,
he don't equal up to nobody.
To somebody.
That's pretty disrespectful. Boy, these 49er fans have been tripping lately. I told you last show.
To nobody.
No, I'm saying like
I told you,
I mean,
bros.
he not Rich Gannon.
Does he equal up to Jimmy G?
He not Rich Gannon.
Does he equal up to Jimmy G?
He probably is Jimmy G right now. They probably equal out to each other.
Okay. Well, just say that.
That's comparable. That's comparable. But Rich Gannon has been an MVP in this league. Like that has to account for something. Like no matter what we think about him,
he led a team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no matter what we think about him,
to go.
Dak's career is not over either.
Sure, it's not. Ooh. But no matter what we think about Rich Gannon, which I don't like because he won an MVP, like I'm not just boosting him.
No, but Rich Gannon was a better quarterback than Dak.
Yeah, and that's all I'm
we
saying.
know that. We know
that's
that.
it. That's all.
You know that. You know that. With the heart of hearts, you know that.
No, I don't. Just because he has the MVP don't mean he was better.
Did you see Rich Gannon play?
I saw him play.
He is
He had what? How many good seasons did he really have?
Rich Gannon?
He had a couple.
He had a couple decent seasons.
And that's a great quarterback?
How many good seasons has Dak had?
Okay, we're talking about Rich Gannon. Oh, now.
Okay, so we're on Rich Gannon, not Dak.
But you're comparing, right?
We know what Dak's
nothing.
Career, nothing. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Yeah, Rich Gannon is more in the realm of, if you want to compare quarterbacks, Tony Romo and Rich Gannon, that would be pretty good.
Well, Romo didn't win any champion.
Yeah, but
either,
both of them were.
But he had a longer sustained career than Rich.
Mm. Yeah.
Can we call that MVP year a magical year? Because he sure didn't do it again.
Is Rich Gannon better than Dak?
The magical year. A lot of players had magical careers.
Yeah, that's very true.
Magical seasons, I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
Dak
I'm
did.
still taking Rich Gannon over Dak. Right now,
at this point.
At this point right now, if I had a young Rich Gannon in the league,
the playoffs
and a
started
young
today.
Why?
Well, hell, I wish we could go get Rich Gannon right now. Our quarterback debacle over in Pittsburgh.
Bad.
But yeah,
it's a little tough.
Richie Cunningham.
Yeah, we need Rich.
About Randall Cunningham.
Richie Rich.
Oh, man. So, yeah, let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man.
Monday
That's what we do.
Monday night game? Who's the Monday night matchup?
Oh, Monday night is
Ain't
the
that
Patriots
Pats and the Jets,
going
right?
to New York to play the Jets.
That's the Patriots.
Never mind.
Won't be watching.
Never mind.
Do they got a piece of cake schedule? You know what?
I'm going to go with the Giants.
Well, they're
you
playing
go with the Jets.
The Jets.
You
Oh,
gonna
not
go with
the Jets. I thought it was the Jets.
No, yes, the Jets. Jets against. They're going to New England.
They're going to New England
to get absolutely killed.
No, they're going. It's in New York.
Oh, it's in New York.
It's in New York.
Well, they're going to New York to get absolutely killed.
Domestic violence.
This is good. They're calling the police for sure.
I mean, I know why you want the Jets to win, because then it wouldn't look so bad that your team lost to them. But
it still would look bad.
Bill, don't pick them, bro. Don't do this.
No, if Jets beat the Patriots and start beating good teams, then it's like, oh, we lost to a good team.
Right.
But
that would be the narrative.
As it stands now, they lost to a team that couldn't win a game.
Bill,
okay, gotcha.
Funnier things have happened.
Bill, don't do this, Bill.
Funnier things have happened.
This dude right
Not
here
this
is
week.
tripping.
Bill, not this week.
But I'm going with New England.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Stand down, guys. Stand down.
Yeah, please.
Stand down.
Don't. not just yet. Let the ball bounce.
He was just playing. He was just playing.
This is what we do, man. Every Saturday, 2 p.m.
Yes,
every
sir.
Tuesday at 6 p.m., man. We appreciate everybody listening to the show, chiming in, man. We talked about NBA. We talked about MLB.
Mm-hmm.
We talked a little bit about the Dallas Cowboys. We talked some social issues, man.
Yeah,
that
man.
people, we living in Biff's world right now.
It's
Feel
all
like,
bad,
man.
man.
Go
It's
hug
crazy.
somebody. Go
Please.
hug somebody.
Please go hug somebody, man. Tell them you love them, man. Check on your strong friends, man.
Yeah.
Go eat some all-together cereal from Kellogg's.
What's that?
Oh,
The all together
you
cereal.
guys didn't see that?
No.
Okay. All-together cereal. Kellogg's releases all-together cereal to support anti-bullying LGBTQ advocacy.
I don't want none.
So it's all the Kellogg cereal mixed together in one box. You got Fruit Loops, Corn Flakes, Frosted Flakes.
Fruit Loops, really? Fruit Loops, really?
Fruit
Really,
Loops.
bro?
This is real.
Really,
Fruit
bro?
Loops, Corn Flakes. What else?
Hold on. Okay, so we got
If they throw pops in there, I'm
Raisin
done.
Bran,
Fruity Pebbles.
Corn Flakes, Rice Krispies,
Oh, no, that's
Frosted
Post.
Flakes,
That's
Fruit
Post.
Loops, and Frosted Mini Wheats in the same box.
Oh no, frosted. Okay, so it may be like in separated packs, like
No,
an assorted
no,
pack.
it's all mixed.
It's
No, it's
in
all
that
together
box.
cereal.
It's called All Together. The Together is in rainbow colors.
Well, I don't
cereal.
like the wheat. What's the wheat?
Shredded
thin?
wheat. Shredded
Oh,
wheat.
shredded wheat.
Mini
thin.
Wheat.
I
Frosted.
cannot
Oh, I love
stand
Mini
those.
Wheat.
The frosted
I
ones,
love-
though.
No, I don't
love
care.
Frosted
I don't
Mini
care.
Wheats.
No, dog.
No,
Post need to do one.
First of all,
Put the
Raisin Bran,
honeycombs in it.
like
I love
they're-
Raisin Bran.
I know, but their flakes get soggy, and to
I
get
love the
those
sogginess.
I know, but not wrapped around the Fruit Loop.
No,
yeah, that's
You don't
gross.
want a soggy flake
no,
wrapped around a Fruit Loop.
Yeah, that's
no.
gross.
Not interested in that.
No soggy flakes
Did
wrapped
you-
around.
But
the
there
Fruit
can't be no all-together cereal supporting social injustice. Oh, okay.
Hey,
Yeah, you should have Crunch Berries.
Did y'all hear about California
Count Chocula.
is adopting
Mhm.
a curriculum to give history on the LGBTQ community?
But we haven't,
like in high school.
Who wants to know that?
No, I'm asking. Did you guys see the article? I saw the article. Like it's happening. It's happening.
Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio.
Dead serious, guys. I wouldn't.
This your guy Dre Bailey
and your man Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan in the building. Hey man,
but they ain't gonna teach you Black history at all.
But we want to know about LGBTQ.
The alphabet boys is what.
What else?
It's the alphabet people is what.
I don't know, man. I just think if it's a class or curriculum and somebody wants to take it, I'm fine with that.
Sure, no doubt.
That's cool.
No doubt.
That's cool.
If you want to take it.
If you want to take it.
That's cool.
Right.
They should have the same for Black History, right?
Sure.
I mean, they do that, right?
Well, in college, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take African American studies in college.
Okay.
But they don't teach you anything in high school.
But is it true African American studies?
That
is it true?
And taught by who?
Exactly.
Because you have a lot of professors say it's not the true African American studies.
I didn't take any African American studies courses when I was in school. It was psychology, and I minored in criminal justice, so I wouldn't know. Yeah.
Just vibing to that beat right there, man. Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. We appreciate you guys for chiming in, man. We love you guys, man. Please follow us. Please share us even after the show, man. We appreciate Quan for letting us go a little bit over time, man. And we want you guys to have a safe Saturday, man. Go out and enjoy yourselves, man. Drink responsibly, smoke responsibly, man. Spend time with your family, spend time with your kids. And if you get a chance to travel, man, and you got a little money in your pocket, man, travel. Go see some other places, man. Go mingle amongst other people around this country, man. And just enjoy life, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my brother-in-law, man. My little bros, man. He having his baby is due on Halloween, man. They having a baby shower at the house right now.
Okay,
man. So
that's what's
shout
up.
out to Marcus Kelly.
Hey, man, we got Halloween coming up, man, and everybody enjoy themselves, man.
Please do.
This year is coming to a end really quickly, man, and so start making your plans for New Year's Eve right now. It makes no sense to wait to the last minute, especially if you're coming to Vegas, man.
Yes, sir.
With that being said, man, your guy Dre Bailey,
man, Goose Thomas,
Bill Blockham Logan, we are Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio.
Yes, sir.
And guess what, man? If you're scared,
you better go to church.